Exam Practice 1. You will hear an interview with Anita Perry and her son Darren, who is training to be a clown in the circus. For questions 1 to 7, decide if the statements are true or false.
Today I'm talking to Anita Perry and her son Darren, who's 14. Now, lots of children dream of running away to join the circus, but this is the story of a whole family that did just that. Anita, tell me, do either you or your husband come from a circus family?
Not at all. No, I was a housewife, and Terry, my husband, had a good job as an electrical engineer. What happened was, when Darren was 3, we took him to see a travelling circus, and for some reason, he just couldn't keep his eyes off the clowns. He was fascinated by them. But it's strange because, as a child, I always found them rather frightening. Anyway, after that, Darren became a real circus fan.
Right. And so, how did this lead to the family actually joining a circus?
Well, when Darren was 9, my husband was suddenly made redundant. Although we live in an area of high unemployment, it still came as quite a shock to us. We didn't know what to do because Darren's 2 older brothers were just going through university, which was expensive, and there wasn't much work going in the area, so we were pretty desperate.
So, Darren, what happened next?
Well, I said that my dad should try and get work in the circus. We had a car and a caravan, and they always need electricians, so he had the right skills already. At first he thought I was joking, but when I explained that circuses often employ whole families, he began to take me more seriously. I'd read about circuses, and I'd seen some TV documentaries too.
So you knew what you were talking about?
Not really, but I convinced Dad that he should write away to all the circuses, asking if they'd got any work for the 3 of us. I didn't hold out much hope, actually, because I had no idea how easy or difficult it was to get in as a family. But within a week, we'd got an offer from one of the large travelling circuses. Dad was taken on as a spotlight operator. Mum would be selling tickets, and I was accepted as a trainee clown.
As easy as that, Anita?
Well, it wasn't an easy decision to make, and then there was a great deal to organise. I mean, Darren says we had a caravan, but it was only one of those little ones that people take on holiday with them. So it was tough at first, deciding what we needed to take and how it could all be fitted in. We only go away for the summer months, but that first year, it seemed to go on forever. At times, I wanted to give it all up, I can tell you. It was a great relief to get home and sort things out.
And Darren?
Well, I'm not old enough yet to perform in front of an audience, but I've learnt a great deal about clowning just watching the real professionals night after night. People ask about my education, but I only miss the summer term. I follow the same books with a private teacher, and I have my laptop computer. It's actually better because on your own it doesn't take long. At school, the teacher wastes a lot of time trying to get everyone to listen and do what they're told, which annoys me. I have to fit in my clowning lessons as well, so I want to get the schoolwork done as quickly as possible.
And the future, Anita?
Well, it was a risk to take, but it's working out, so I guess it was worth it. And we're enjoying it too. We've made lots of friends, and of course we now have a proper van and a big caravan, so it's quite comfortable. I mean, we could have sat at home and got depressed about Terry losing his job, and I'm glad we didn't do that. In a way, I suppose, we had nothing to lose.
Now listen again.